Hey video friends, Liz Cleva from Closet Play Image here. I hope you're having a fabulous day. Something I hear from people all the time is that they want to build a more versatile wardrobe. But what does versatility mean? And how do you do it? Well, I've got one tip for you, and that is to think in threes. What do I mean by that? Stay tuned. Thanks for sticking with me. Again, I'm Liz Cleva from Closet Play Image, where we are all about bright ideas for your style and your wardrobe. And woo, versatility. I don't know anybody who doesn't want a versatile wardrobe, but what does that really mean? Well, for some people, it means they want to do more with less. And for some people, they want to make their lives easier. They think that having more versatility will make their lives easier. I think, everybody wants like the Swiss Army knife of wardrobes, right? Now, the trick is that people want to do more with less. They want to make their lives easier, but they don't necessarily want to live in a uniform. They don't want to do the Steve Jobs thing, right? They don't want to be wearing the same thing day after day in, day out. They'd like a little bit of change, but they do want versatility. So let's talk about how to do that. For me, it's about thinking in threes. When I am doing my own capsules, or when I'm helping a client pull together a capsule or start building a wardrobe or rebuild a wardrobe, sometimes it's just time for a refresh and a start again. And so we start with what they have and we're building out from there. And for me, it's about thinking in threes. And in particular, I'm thinking about threes with their tops, their bottoms, and shoes. So let's kind of demonstrate what I mean by that. So thinking in threes increases your versatility because it means that you have options in the same family. So what I see frequently is I see people, they love a shirt, and then they go out and they buy that shirt in 6 colors. Well, that's great that they love that shirt. Fabulous. Good on you. You found a shirt you love. But the question is that going to be versatile, or every time you put on that shirt with a pair of pants, do you just feel like you're wearing the same thing? So the same could be said for color. Like if you wear only black and denim, okay, if that works for you, if that's good for your coloring, knock yourself out. But you're still going to need some flexibility in there. So when I say thinking in threes, I mean thinking in threes in the terms of 3 different items of the same something. That could be the same color. It could be, in general, it's the same color and the same place, body placement. So for example, right now I'm wearing a white linen top, and this is kind of one of a grouping of 3 that I have in my closet right now. And I don't have 3 of the same top. I don't have 3 linen tops. Like that wouldn't be very practical because this serves a purpose, right? But I have 3 white tops in different types that will work across different weather conditions, for different levels of refinement, for different ways to play, for different occasions. So one of my white tops is just a simple white tank, right? Now you could see how what I'm wearing now, I've got on jeans and a white linen blouse and a scarf. That's going to be very different than me throwing on jeans and a white linen and a white tank top. Right? It changes the level of refinement of my outfit completely. Now, my other white that I have here is going to be for a cold day, a cold morning. I have kind of a white, it's actually a creamy white, but I've got a white sweater, right? So I have this white sweater. So when I get dressed in the morning, if I feel like, oh yeah, today is a blue and white day or a jeans and white day, which Mondays often are for me. It's kind of Monday uniform is white shirt, jeans, and something. Because I sometimes you just don't want to think. So for me, that's Monday morning. And so if it was a cold day, I'd be wearing this. If today I'm wearing this, and some days I might be wearing this. So I have 3 different white tops that serve different purposes. It's not 3 of the same white top. If I had a white silk blouse, that would be fabulous too. That would make me super happy. I have had my eye out looking for a white silk blouse that I like now for probably about 3 years, but it still hasn't just leapt to the fore yet. One of these days it'll show up and I will buy it because that would be a great supplementary piece. It would be a 4, right? But that would be okay because it serves a different purpose than the 3 I've already got here. You can do the same thing with bottoms. Now, talking about tops and bottoms, you'll notice, so this is kind of a blousey blouse. My tank is a swing tank and my sweater is roomy. The trick with buying in 3s is you need to keep a similar silhouette. For example, if you have an A body shape and so your hips are wider than your shoulders, you're going to, and you choose bottoms that are flared and tops that are narrower, then you want to make sure that all the tops you choose work for that silhouette. And so for me, the silhouette I prefer is a narrower bottom and a roomier top. So all my tops are roomy, right? So we want to make sure that they go with the silhouette, because if I went and grabbed a muscle, what do they call them? Something boy, I'm dropping the words now. A ribbed tank, like a ribbed tank wouldn't work for me because it would be just too much slim, and I'd be needing a bottom that was in a different silhouette than I normally wear. So bottoms, I have here 3 bottoms. Got 3 different bottoms, all pink. I like pink. Works for me, works for my coloring, works for pretty much every capsule I build will have pink or blush in it. So when you're building these 3s, you want to do this in basics. Now that doesn't mean pink is a basic color, but it's a basic for me. So it's one of my standard accent colors I come back to over and over and over again when I'm working with my wardrobe. White is always one of my neutrals. Blue, which we'll see in a minute here, or denim, is also always one of my neutrals. So let's go through here. So here I have my pink trousers, and you can see they're a narrow trouser. They're going to have the right silhouette with the wide top. So I have a narrow trouser here, a dress trouser. I can actually cuff it up under to create a cropped kind of a look, or I can wear it a little bit longer. And I could wear that with any of my white tops there. I can wear it with a lot of other tops too, but you can see how I get a more relaxed look if I threw it on with the tank. With the sweater, it would be casual but also warm. And then with this blouse, I would get a slightly dressier look, although I'm a little rumpled with my linen right now. Okay. Another option would be this pink skirt. Now it's not narrow, it's not a pencil skirt, but it is a very slight A-line. It basically reads as a straight skirt. So that would up my level of refinement even with my tank top. So a tank and a piqué skirt in the summer, cool and casual. I could wear it with a little pair of flats, or I could throw on a jacket with it and wear it with a pair of pumps for something more like work. So I've got 3 different bottoms. And then last but not least, super casual, I've got a pair of pink shorts. Now, I chose pink because that works for me, like I said, and for my coloring. Your accent color might be completely different. Maybe your accent color is a rusty red. Maybe your accent color is purple. Maybe you don't wear colors on your bottom half, so you would ignore the color on the bottom and you would just do this with another one of your neutrals. You could do this with any of your neutrals. You could do it with tans, you could do it with blues, you could do it with blacks. Rather you didn't. I think most wardrobes are way too black heavy. You could do it with olive green. You could do it with some colored neutrals like eggplant or teal or deep forest or olive, like I mentioned. So the possibilities are endless, but when you think in 3s, you get a lot of versatility out of the same pieces. So again, I mentioned that we do this with tops, I do it with bottoms, and I do it with shoes. Because that's a great way to change the level of refinement of your outfit. So if I had, my pink, actually just what I'm wearing right now. I am wearing my white top and my jeans, and if I put on my navy little ballet flats, right, that's gonna be super comfortable and casual. If I put on my heels, put on a pair of espadrilles, that's also casual but a pair of heels. Or I could put on boots if it was a cooler day and I wanted a little bit more of a rugged or a little edgier look, I could put on my boots. I am looking for another pair of blue shoes. I'm looking for a nice pair of blue sandals is what I've been looking for. I found a pair, but it's not the price I want to pay for them right now, so I'm waiting. Who knows? Maybe I'll get lucky and I'll be able to pick them up. So for me, it's about thinking in threes. It's a great way to build versatility into your wardrobe. Think of it this way. If I had started out my day, for example, in my pink trousers and and my ballet flats and my scarf because I was heading off for work. Another reason this is so versatile is I can quickly and easily change. I could simply change out my accessories, or I could change out just my top. So if I changed that and threw on my tank top, all of a sudden I've relaxed my outfit. I could change my shoes, and all of a sudden, let's go out to dinner. Casual dinner, but a little bit more oomph because I've put on my heels. So, you may not wear heels, no problem. Then think like a flat, a sandal, and maybe a bootie. So like I said, I'm looking for a sandal to kind of finish this out. But in general, another reason I love threes is it helps me cross seasons well. So particularly in those shoulder seasons of fall and spring, when the weather is up and down all day and from day to day, it could be 40 one day, it can be 80 the next. That gives me the ultimate in versatility. I can go from boots and wool trousers and a sweater, or boots and wool trousers and a blouse, to sandals and shorts and a top in a heartbeat. I keep the same colorway. I'm playing with the same color combinations. It makes it super easy to get dressed because I know these are colors that work for me and that I love to pair together. I have an entire collection of denim pieces as well. And, I have some navy tops and navy bottoms. And so this thinking in threes helps me basically get dressed in the dark. I can mix and match, so it makes my life easier. It lets me do more with less and create a lot more combinations with less. Now, how do you do this? It depends on your silhouette. It depends on your coloring. It depends on your lifestyle. And it depends most of all on your personality. If you want to read more about those things, your silhouette, your lifestyle, your personality, capsule wardrobes or wardrobing in particular, in general, drop over to the blog. That's closetplay.biz, closetplay.biz. Biz Rhymes with Liz. I'm Liz Cleva. Thank you for spending some time with me today because your time is valuable and any that you spend with me is a gift. If you found anything of value here today, please like, subscribe, do the thing, YouTube, all the platforms, makes the algorithms happy. So thank you so much again. Have a wonderful day. Stay safe and sound, sane, and stylish. Bye.